Welcome to Genesis Lesson Planner Training. Today I'm going to show you how to set up your lesson pals, your lesson books, your calendar, and eventually set up your unit plans and lesson plans. First, once you are in Genesis, you are going to click the Lesson Planner tab. In the Lesson Planner tab, the first thing you're going to see is your calendar, but it's going to give you access to your lesson books, your calendar, your setup, and reports. First, I want you to go to Setup. Under Setup, you're going to go to Lesson Pal Requests. Under this tab, you will be able to invite teachers to see your lesson plans. So in here, you can select the teacher to invite. Once you have picked that teacher, you're going to send a Lesson Pal request. And it's going to show right here who you sent it to, when you sent it, and if you were accepted or not. Also, if you receive a Lesson Pal request, you can accept, ignore, or reject it once you click whatever you want to do with it. You make sure you save it so that way you can see each other's plans. When you are sharing your lesson plans, it does not mean that you can alter someone else's lesson plans. It just means that you can view and copy from their planner, just like they can view and copy from yours. Once you're done with Lesson Pal requests, you can go to Preferences. Under this tab, you only need to look at how many courses you would like to display on your calendar. This will be used later. You want to make sure that you have more than 2, since you're probably going to have more than 2 subjects per day. So I'm going to go ahead and click 8 and just click Save Preferences. You don't need to touch anything else. Everything else can remain the same. I will show you how to change your calendar in a minute. Once you're done with your preferences, I want you to click on Lesson Books. These are your subjects. These are your books. So if you have reading, if you have math, they're all going to show up here. So you need to make sure that you have enough subjects for the classes that you are teaching. If you want to change the name of your book, let's say if you don't want it to be called Mrs. Gaspar, you know you're going to Mrs. Gaspar, you can say ELA Grade 4. It is up to you how you want to call this book. Once you are done choosing the name, you can go to the book color. If you want a color code per subject or per grade, depending on what you are teaching, you can go ahead. You just click on the box, and you can go ahead and click any color you desire. Then you will have the subject for standards. So if you're teaching reading, you want to go ahead and click English Language Arts. If you're doing math, you click Mathematics. This will give you quick access to those standards. Then you have the display column. You want to make sure that you click on the courses that you want to show on the calendar. So if for some reason there is a course that you don't really need, I know some teachers had homeroom or dismissal, you don't really plan for those, so you can just go ahead and unclick those. Once you have unclicked them, make sure to save the books. Then you go to Calendar. You should be able to see all your subjects, all the books that you have for that week.